on this thing too. Just let you know. I'm gonna call you. All right.
Now a first carry for Lamar Miller. And they're going to get this beyond the 40 before he's taken down. Just like that, a pickup of 20 on their first play from scrimmage.
And there we see an early burst that makes him
trying to force it to Hopkins, and it's intercepted. Xavier Woods with a pick. And he takes this one back into the end zone, and the Cowboy defense has a touchdown. The defense could not have written a much better script than that first drive, pick six.
The offense never got a chance to really get oiled up there, did they? But the defense, they certainly got in gear. What a big-time play and a great way for them to start.
And now the offense, they've got to turn things around and figure this out because your backs are on the ground real quickly.
Yeah, usually when you're starting the game, getting the ball, 0-0 is the only score you're worried about. Now the second time you get it, you're already down a touchdown.
The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. Fresh off the pick six, it's Watson. Screenplay, Johnson. And he will lose yardage here back at the 23-yard line. It's a loss of 2 there, bringing up second down.
You know what the key to a good screen pass is, don't you?
But you're going to tell me, good blocking?
Well, good blocking eventually. But first is good acting. You want to let the defenders go past you, leak out to whichever side or even in the middle where you want to set up the screen, and then you do your blocking. How about the read, though, by the defensive guys? They weren't fooled at all and actually ran with the lineman to where the play was and smothered it for a loss of yardage.
First down, Texans. 26.
On first down, Watson. He gets it left side to Johnson. A gain of 4 on the play, and it'll be second down. 4 yards on that last completion, so that sets up second and 6. To throw is Watson. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Johnson. Only 2 there on the dump-off. It's third down. Well, this is how you shake the thoughts of that interception on the last drive. You come out and start this one 4 for 4.
And watching him throw it around with that type of confidence reminds me of a guy I played with way back when who told me, I don't care if I throw 10 interceptions in a row. I'm going to stay confident, keep flinging it. I just figured there's something wrong with the football.
And before they can run this third down play, we're going to get a timeout. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. They had the catch on second down, but it didn't help at all. And now they're looking at third down here. On third down, and they'll get him down about 3 yards short of the first. Only a yard on the pickup there, and it's going to leave them with a 4th down.
I know the scouting report on him is that he doesn't possess the eye discipline to be an elite linebacker. And what that means is his ability to read, react, and make a play. But on that one, he looked like one of those guys.
The offense is not leaving the field. They're going to stay out and go for it on 4th and 3. They will indeed snap it to Watson. And my goodness, this is incomplete. Jeff Heath, the strong safety.
I was about to say keep the game paused for a second. I'm finna make these hamburgers. Mama, hold on, bro. Son, I know you just heard me. Yeah. Let me make this. I'm finna make these hamburgers. Bye, man. Son, I know you just heard me. I'm making hamburgers as we speak while the game is on. Let me flip these burgers. Bye. Bye. my door. Don't ask me where the hell I was at. Go get the cover. Chloe. Beautiful. That's all right. I'm okay. Take my time to be out there. I feel like it's nasty. This do you want to work? Come on.
Daddy,
What?
can I have one hamburger?
You ready? Yeah, I'm ready. What? What? You entertain us? I'm going to do now. I'm going to get some ketchup. And she too going to eat the slap in her mouth. I have another girlfriend? How was you just told mama? Shut up. Eat your food, go to bed.
Able to get in there on the coverage.
Worry about your damn schoolwork.
So good starting field position for him here as they come up 1st and 10. Here's the first carry for Ezekiel Elliott. And down he goes at the 49, a 3-yard pickup. On 2nd down now, it's Elliott. And he goes across midfield and down into Houston territory. On 3rd down, Elliott. And he's going to get the first down as he covers up after a pretty good shot there. They get the first. The decision to run on 3rd and medium winds up being a good one. So after a good run by Zeke, another 1st and 10. They'll try to throw now. Prescott. He's going to launch this thing way downfield. And that is incomplete. Showed off the arm strength there, but to no avail. 2nd down.
Well, that certainly looked like something that they discussed all week in practice getting ready for this one. Take the big shot right out of the gate. At worst, you'll open up the defense a little bit, loosen them up, have them back on their heels.
On second down, Prescott again. Throw left side complete. That's Elliott. They'll give him a yard on the play, and it'll be third down.
Is that not the very definition of a tough yard gain?
Now, is that one where as the receiver you go to your quarterback and say, why'd you even throw that?
Yeah, I think you do, and I think you wonder what type of a route are you going to send me on that only 1 yard's going to be the result? If I'm going to go in there and take contact, let's go ahead and get something out of it, not just 1 yard.
The first carry now for Tony Pollard, and he'll get nothing out of that one. No gain there on the play, and that's going to leave him with a fourth down.
All right, quick observation, Brandon, because early on in this game, I'm seeing linebackers playing with their noses close to the line of scrimmage.
And my guess is the wheels are turning on that other sideline. As a play caller, you're filing that away right now, aren't you?
Yeah, you're trying to find that opportunity later on when you can play action them or stick something to them between the second and the third level.
And his kick is absolutely perfect. And that will make our score 9-0. These kickers now, it's like we take them for granted. Kicks like that used to be such a big deal, and now you just expect them to make it.
Yeah, you're exactly right, and we shouldn't take them for granted. But I have a theory about it. You want to hear it?
Yep.
They are more athletic now than ever before. Talk about kickers. Trace their backgrounds, trace their histories. You'll find that they were big-time athletes all along, but their kicking was so prevalent that we made them specialists.
Well, and now those 50-plus yarders seem easy for some reason. The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. And on that last drive, went for it on fourth, turned it over. Good job by their defense, though. They held them to 3, but this offense, they've got to be a little bit better, a little bit more careful here.
And sometimes when you see these calls on fourth down, when they decide to go for it, it's not necessarily the coach saying, I believe in my offense. Sometimes the coach saying, I believe in my defense. I can afford to go for it here, because if we don't get it, I don't think we'll give up more than 3, and that's exactly what happened there.
You think that factored in?
I do. I think that he had that in his mind going into the game, that I'm going to be aggressive on offense because I know I've got a defense that can hold up their end.
Watson with a give to Miller, and he'll be brought down right around the 37. 2 yards, good enough for a first. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. They keep it with Miller on first down. And they will only muster a yard here to the 38.
One thing to keep in mind, partner, especially in the second half, when you've got a running back of this size, of these dimensions, I can just tell you, attrition does set in for a defense because you're excited about hitting him in the first half. Maybe not so much in the second half, and some of these shorter gains turn into bigger runs later.
And he'll muscle his way up to the 43 for a pickup of right around 5. After 1, it's 9-0. Texans football to start quarter 2. Texans football to start quarter 2. They'll come up on a 3rd and 4 here to start things out. As they come up now on a 3rd down and 4 to go. From the gun on 3rd, Watson. Flush to his right. He may try and run for this. Maybe not exactly what they had in mind, but that scramble good for 6 and a first down. All runs on this drive so far. It's 1st and 10. And he's able to get this one down to the 40-yard line. A pickup of 11 and a Texans first down. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. From the gun, here's Watson. And he will go down. A Cowboy sack. Shirley, the longtime vet, getting in and getting to the QB. Man, he got in there so quickly, Charles. What could the offense have done to adjust and account for that?
But what you're hoping is that you figure out and you see and get a clue that maybe there's going to be some pressure coming at you, and you change the blocking schemes.
And the pressure gets to him again. Leighton Vander Esch wreaking havoc back with a sack.
Enough to start to have a good drive. Quite like a big loss on a sack, does it?
Now they're looking at a 3rd and long, and suddenly the momentum shifted to the other side of the football.
And old Mo is a very, very fickle man.
Oh, the pressure too great, and he goes down once more. Sean Lee picks up his 2nd sack of the afternoon.
I'm starting to feel for that quarterback back there. I mean, you know me. Normally, don't have a lot of empathy for the QB, right? In this case, definitely. He's been on constant duress this entire game. I don't know how he's surviving back there.
And to think, there's still a long way to go in this football game. The Dallas offense here set to begin the drive. And fortunate to get points on the board last time. They had to hit a really long field goal to do so.
The kickers in today's game are so good and so skilled and hit from distances that we almost start to take them for granted. And we can't do that. That's a long field goal that they got 3 points out of. They've got to feel good about that. And they better make sure they love him up because he's helped them out.
Yeah, now we'll see if that offense can put 6 on the board here. We'll see. They follow up the gain of 5 by only getting 1 there on 2nd down.
And the big fella stuffed that one up in a big way. I think doubling him has to be a priority because you can't move up to the next level if you don't take care of him first.
And the Texans have an extra defender in the secondary now on 3rd down. From the shotgun, it's Prescott. And the throw there going to be incomplete. More problems here on 3rd down. They've converted only once so far in this first half.
And you know as well as I do in this league, if you don't win on 3rd down, it makes it hard to win a ball game because then you're relying on your defense, you're relying on your special teams. You've got to get it done with your offensive unit.
And they're going to at least line up to go for it here on 4th down.
Check 41. I got you, son.
Now the Texans will use one of their 2 remaining timeouts. That's their 2nd, so they'll have 1 remaining here in this 2nd quarter. We'll be right back. So they're going to come to the line here, and it appears trying to go for it on 4th. They're indeed going for it. It's Prescott. And this is caught. Amari Cooper. There he goes. Amari Cooper. Touchdown, Cowboys. Amari Cooper, 68 yards. And the Cowboys, they push out in front further. That certainly went against the traditional ways of playing football, but who cares? Look at the result. Big touchdown.
They went for it on their own side of the 50. So there's conservative, there's aggressive, and there's really aggressive, which is what we just saw there. Tip of the cap to them.
And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. Already down 2 touchdowns here in the first half. This becomes a pretty important drive, doesn't it?
It certainly does, and a lot of the teams script plays. We know that, right? They have a script to start the ball game, and typically those scripts go between 12 and 24, 25 plays. Down 2 touchdowns early, probably not very deep into their script. I think that they'll stay with it. I don't think they'll abandon it just yet and try and generate some offense on this drive.
Anything. At least 3 points, get that 0 off the board. A gain there of 21 yards. A first down carry now for Miller. And he's got this one across midfield into Cowboy territory. Tackle made there by Chidobe Awuzie. On 2nd down, here's Miller. And now Miller hit, and he fumbles.
Wow, that ball gets knocked free, but a teammate comes along and scoops it up. It's almost like baseball. Guys at bat, people are on base in scoring position. One guy doesn't get him home. The next guy comes through and picks him up.
And avoids the turnover.
I'm about to come down the ball. Go get in the bed.
We remind you that coming up at halftime, we'll pay a visit to Jonathan Coachman. He's in Orlando, and he'll have our EA Sports halftime report. They'll try and run for it. Here's Johnson. That is not going to be any help as they dump him behind the line of scrimmage. This will be a 2-yard loss on the play, and it'll be 4th down. And no move to get the offense off the field. Despite failing once, they're going to go again here on 4th down. Here we go on 4th. Watson, pressure from his right, and he goes down hard, flat on his back. Bill O'Brien rolls the dice, but to no avail. And that will force a turnover on downs. They'll run on 1st down. Elliott. Ezekiel Elliott going to take it the distance. Touchdown, Cowboys. Ezekiel Elliott, 49 yards. And the Cowboys, they push out in front further. And on that long run, maybe the defense caught napping a little bit.
The concentration level may not have been there. I agree with you on that one, because those types of plays, when they result like that, they're almost like big bolts of lightning, aren't they? Whoosh, and off he goes.
Extra point by Moore, up and good. And that pushes the lead up to 23. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. And some dangerous territory. You're already down 3 scores. A 3-and-out here, or an inability to put any points up. This one might be over by half.
Yeah, and what you also have to guard against is calling every play for a big shot downfield. You know, thinking you're going to get all these points back on one drive. You're not. And last time I looked, it's still the first half. I'm not saying you have ultimate patience here, but you also don't have to go ahead and force everything either.
On 2nd and 7, Watson is going to fire one deep, middle of the field. And that is caught one-handed. Oh, my, he pulled it in. The Texans going to signal for their 3rd and final timeout, as they'll stop it with 40 seconds remaining in this first half. So the big play gets them all the way down to the outskirts of the red zone here for 1st and 10.
Mike 48. Come on, D.
Out of the gun, Watson. And his throw is going to be incomplete. The Pro Bowler DeAndre Hopkins, the intended receiver. And now it's 2nd down. So after the incompletion, 2nd and 10 from the 22. From the gun, a run for Johnson. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. DeMarcus Lawrence in on the tackle. Watson eluding the pressure right. He can run for it, and he will. Only able to get back a yard for his efforts, and that leads us to 4th down.
Yeah, not much there that time, and I think we were both wondering once he got out of the box whether he just throw the ball away, and he winds up only picking up a yard or 2.
Fairbairn able to put this one through, and the drive will wind up yielding 3. So the 3 points here, they're still down, but they put somewhat of a dent into that lead going into the break.
Anything helps when you're trying to chip away at a lead, but they do know that they're going to need a little bit better effort in the second half.
And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line. About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. Time for a final kneel down or a safe run, and then they can head to the locker room with a lead.
Yeah, or they can even run a screen. You know, something they feel is somewhat safe that might actually pop and turn into a big play. That's what you usually run in this situation.
Or go 4 verticals because why not?
Because you're feeling it, right? You're just feeling it.
2nd and 5 after the 5-yard completion on 1st down. Looking to throw. Prescott. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's 2nd down. First half in the books. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. The Cowboys will get the football first here, and they have the lead as well as we are underway in
Come here,
quarter
cousin.
3. This fielded at the 2. They'll bring it back to just about the 25. Call it the 24-yard line. The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. They built a good first-half lead. Now they have a chance to add on to it.
And what I'm thinking is that the offensive staff spent the entire halftime just working with them on, here's what we think they're going to do to attack us in the second half. Nice first half that we've had, guys, but be prepared for some change-ups. We're going to see them when we kick it off in the second half.
See how they handle any adjustments that might be made defensively. Flushed out right. Oh, what a catch there by Cooper. A gain there of 21 yards. On first down, it's Elliott. And forget about finding a lane. He barely had time to look up before he was planted in the backfield. They'll wind up losing 3 yards here. And that'll make this a 2nd and 13.
Here we go. All right, ain't no such thing as a loss. We take wins home. Go, go, go. Get out there. Get out there. 26.
Again, it's Elliott. And this time he's able to take it down to the 42. They get 11 back on that one. It leads to 3rd down.
Kill. Kill.
They'll try and run for it with Elliott. And he's going to run into a brick wall right in the middle of the field, and I don't think he got there. And now the Texans are going to stop it as they signal for a timeout. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this 3rd quarter. Here now, Brett Maher. He hit from 62 in his rookie season of 2018. This will be spotted just shy of midfield, a 59-yard attempt. And this one is right down Broadway. And that lead will move from 20 up now to 23. These kickers now, it used to be that a 50-plus yarder was cause for celebration. Now seemingly automatic.
Yeah, isn't it funny when we prepare for a game, when you look at the backgrounds of these kickers, it's interesting, isn't it, to find out they were all-state quarterbacks, receivers, defensive backs, all-state wrestlers, right? Baseball players. We're finding athletes all along, and now they're just specialists putting it through the posts.
The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. They're down in this game. A chance for the offense, though, to put something on the board, get some momentum here in half 2.
Try and get things kick-started for them. And you know at the half, they discussed how they were going to get that done. This is where scripting comes into play a lot of the time.
How many plays do you script coming out of the second?
Most of the time in the first half, you're scripting 12 to 16. I think in the second half, you're really scripting more like 8 to 10. Kind of a starter or an opener, whatever terminology they use. Just something to get you off to a quick start.
The previous run, good for 9. Here's 2nd and a yard.
48 Mike.
Here's Watson underneath for Johnson. And the play goes nowhere. Losing yardage back near the 40 at the 39. 3rd down just got a lot tougher. That will officially go as a loss of 7. Throwing on 3rd down, Watson. And that will be incomplete.
And we're into the second half now. This is an offense that continues to struggle to sustain a drive.
Looks like they're just totally out of sync, whether they're running the ball, passing the ball like we saw there. I don't know. The rhythm seems off. Still just the 3rd quarter, but they've got to make something happen. I think they know that. They're going for it on 4th.
Huh?
25. Check 25. Check alert.
Oh, I did?
They are going for it. Here's Watson.
Oh, my God.
And some room to roam now. And he's free going down the left side. It's a foot race. And he will score. Touchdown, Cowboys. This D will put away before we even get to the fourth quarter, widening that margin a bit further.
And while they won't just empty the bench just yet, if you're a backup, start loosening up. I think you'll get a chance to play before this one is over now with that type of a cushion.
And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback.
What didn't he?
The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. They have been struggling. I would imagine at halftime they went through some possible changes. Well, those changes aren't working, so now where do you go?
I think that now it's much more in their head. And what I mean by that is just what you said. You've gone over the changes. I bet they were pretty clinical at the half. Not too.
And he's going to be intercepted a third time. Picked off at the 22. And he takes this one back into the end zone. And the Cowboy defense has a touchdown.
Who's that on?
Short throw pick six right there. Those linebackers, they love when those short throws come and those eyes get real wide, don't they?
How about the anticipation on the play? Reading, reacting, and then the ability to catch the football and take it in the opposite direction.
So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick six. And now the kick is away. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback.
Here we go.
Doing my thing.
The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. They've got to dig down deep. I mean, they need something right now, really anything to cling on to. This offense has struggled.
Partner.
And the Cowboys' pressure gets there this time for the sack. It's Christian Covington who notches the sack there. So after the sack, here's 2nd and 14. Now it's Watson. And his throw is incomplete. And Charles, got to like what this defense has been able to do these last couple of plays.
Yeah, they get the sack on first down, then they force the incomplete pass. Now they're just a play away from getting the football right back, but it's a big play. They've got to hold up.
That's got to be a long day. 48, come on, 9.
Third and long, it's Watson. Now he'll dump it underneath to his running back, complete. And he's going to be stopped here a few yards short of the first as the tackle is made at the 33. And just in general, Charles, on a play like that, how tough is it for the defense to account for a running back essentially being a receiver downfield?
It's very difficult, especially if the running back has skills like a receiver, and you're aware of that before the game even begins. So throughout your practice sessions, you're going to want to be aware of him. Where is he lining up? What can he do? What kind of damage can he do to us downfield? And who can match up with him without weakening our overall defense? You're exactly right. It's a tough task to match up to him.
That's going to go as a loss of 1 on first down. On 2nd and 11 now. Watson escaping the pressure right. And a big loss here as he's taken down. Malik Collins in there to record another sack, and that is now 6 on the afternoon for this defensive unit. Following the sack, it's now 3rd and long for Watson and the Texans.
He's moving, boys, he's moving. Let him go.
Here's Watson throwing on 3rd and long. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked off by Jeff Heath. And he will score. Touchdown, Cowboys.
That was an interception, but on the field, the guys who are picking it off, they're not saying that. What word are they using? It's Oski. And go the other way.
That's your vernacular. I've never heard anybody say Oski.
Ask around. They'll tell you.
Extra point by Marr, up and good. And that will extend this big lead.
Yeah, I'm not gonna be able to run that shit tomorrow. I'm gonna get killed. Son, like, alright.
So they throw the pick six. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. Now problems right out of the gate. We're going to get a delay. They were trying to create some space to run. They created the penalty.
And you work on it so much. You work on it so hard. But it's tough to simulate game speed in practice. That often runs you into a penalty.
You had like Zeke didn't even do that good this game. Yeah, one touchdown. He didn't do that good again. How many yards he got? The whole game recorded. Oh. Yeah, that was nice. Yeah, I recorded the whole game. That was nice. Hold on, let me see. Let me see what's up here. Son, that boy Zeke had 77 yards. That boy had 8.5. Lamar Miller had 64, but Zeke had way more carries than him. I'm looking, he averaged 8.5 a carry. Son, he wasn't, even with 7 minutes, he wasn't going to hit 200, son. No, he wasn't. Oh, man. I need to work on my shit. I ain't worried about that. I need to work on my shit for tomorrow. I might just go back to how I was playing regular, but I'm trying to implement this shit into the game. So once I implement this shit, I'm gonna work on this shit all tonight. So, first of all, if I try this shit and I know what I'm doing, I'm gonna punch your ass. So your defense, first of all, your defense is not nice. I can tell you, okay, over here. Huh? see that circle. So right when I see that circle, I throw it on the opposite side. Every single time. Every single time. Because they got some people like that with just good user skills, so that's how you gotta play. Like anybody who really good, they got user skills. So you gotta get your game up to the point where it's a certain point where you gotta respect them. But like if you can't, if your other option goes, you just gotta test it. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, I'm gonna work on a couple days, dog. I gotta work on that run defense. And after I work on that one play, I'm gonna try to do that motion shit. But I gotta know when to do that motion, so I just can't be doing it in the fucking play. Come on, let's go. Night. That boy killed us. Yeah, that's sweet. Let's go. Night. You want to move? Huh? You want to move? Get my eye. Man. You gonna seem good. Huh? Come on. Fussing at them boys over the people. Huh? What's that boy came from? But it do work for man. So only if I'm playing somebody that hit me with a lot of man coverage, I'm gonna do it. But other than that, I'm gonna work on a couple of things before I go to sleep. So we can play again. I'm trying to work, bro. I don't care. Yeah. Oh man. Call me later, Mrs. Wagner. I'm just playing. I'm not trying to provoke you. Hit me up. I'm about to get on that thing. All right. No, I just seen your AB Instagram thing that you sent me.
Oh, you said my comments?
Yeah, I seen your stupid ass comment.
No suspension.
With all these falling there, I said that thing, it's not for me to control my own bad. Hold on, Keith. Hold on. Hell no. Come here. Did I just put you in the bed? Get in that bed. Get in that bed now.